And the Ken's 5 special.
Yes, can't beat it. Meantime, big storms for our Friday commute tomorrow,
It's so
Bill.
important to allow this extra time, Easties, because getting to work, getting to school, it's all going to take longer on Friday morning. Now, usually it's a little lighter on the roads on Friday morning, and I hope that's the case again tomorrow, because I'm telling you, this storm activity is moving in at the worst time as far as the Friday commute is concerned. Outside tonight here on the Hill, we'll take a look at winds that have died down a bit. It was breezy at times out of the southeast most of the day, and that did its work on the humidity. You know, our dew point was in the 30s yesterday. Look at that dew point right now, 65, only 2 away from the current temperature. So that means the air nearly saturated. When we cool to our dew point, if this 67 drops by 2 degrees, we have 100% humidity. The air is saturated. We're really close at 93% humidity. Southeast winds all day, bringing in that Gulf moisture. Dew points up to 70 at George West, Beeville, and this will continue to push in overnight because the front's not here yet. So it still has time to, again, ramp things up in the moisture department. Look at this system. You've got the upper level low and the surface low dropping south of Albuquerque. I say both because we have upper level support. Here's the front, and you can see that little dry line of demarcation, if you will. The air's so moist that we're already touching off some very light rain, so the road's already slippery. But along the front, look what's happening north of San Angelo. A number of severe thunderstorm warnings, and this is what our radar could look like tomorrow morning. When the front moves southeast, it's going to drop into this very humid and saturated air mass, and that's going to mean these storms are going to fire quickly. That's why we have team coverage ready to go. We've got meteorologists Paul Mead-Ellis and Ryan Shoptaw and Jeremy Baker. All three will be in tomorrow morning to make sure you're ahead of the storm and you and your family are safe. Now, here's the energy. The upper level low that swings in on top of the front. Whenever this happens, you get added lift, added instability, and you fire up that updraft, and these thunderstorms get dangerous fast. So that's why we have that 2 out of 5 risk over the hill country. Now, hour by hour, we're looking at 5 a.m. for the storms to start, just west of Kerrville down to Uvalde, pushing a little farther east, right over Hondo into Medina Lake and into Kerr County, as well as Kendall County by 6 a.m. So here's 6:30, and now we're starting to see it into northwest San Antonio, Bernie, covering all of Kendall County, and then right down through Castroville, Devine, pushing into the city at 7 a.m. You're over far west San Antonio, and you can also see some very heavy rain right up the I-35 corridor. By 7:40 and 8:45, we're pushing farther to the east and clearing out by about 10:30 to 11 a.m. So it's still expected to be a very strong line, about ½ inch of rain expected in the gauge. But again, a lot of lightning and a lot of wind. 100% chance this happens overnight and into tomorrow morning. Again, 5 to 8 a.m., 5 to 8 a.m. Then the clearing, sunny, 76, cold mornings for Saturday and Sunday, 50 degrees on Sunday and Monday morning. And again, it's just going to be a very dicey morning. I strongly suggest you set the alarm early enough to allow extra time so you don't have to rush anywhere, because I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to get anywhere quickly tomorrow morning.
Yeah, can't forget those umbrellas either. All right, thanks so much, Bill.